morning, and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Joseph Bianchini.
And I'm Joshua Jones-Trammell.
With only 2 weeks left of the semester until students make the return back to school, the district is deciding which schedule students and teachers will return to. We go to Zach Galumgun with more on the story.
As students and teachers prepare to make the return to in-person learning, the district is yet to decide which schedule to return to. In multiple board meetings, 3 schedules have been introduced. Superintendent Jess Borhan says that these options consist of a schedule with 80-minute periods, a shorter schedule with 70-minute periods, or a hybrid schedule.
I would emphasize the level of consistency that we have communicated to the community for the last 2 months. That hasn't changed.
As the schedules to be decided on December 14th, students have mixed opinions about the schedules for going back to school. One senior, Maya Moganam, prefers the hybrid model.
I personally like staying at home sometimes, but I do miss going to school. And it's just easier because some days I can just stay home and do my school online and get like a break from going to school. And some days if I want to go to school, I can go to school.
Borhan said that further information will also be provided on December 14th for families who chose to enroll in the RSVL Academy.
We're going to update people on the Roseville Academy. Those students that have chosen, families that have chosen to attend our fully online academy, we'll probably give some updates there. We are developing a waiting list for that academy, and so we probably will be able to share some additional information about the waiting list and how that is coming.
The RJUHSD board will vote on the district class schedule in the upcoming board meeting next week on Monday, December 14th.
And now we go over to Kobe Estrada with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Kobe Estrada. In last week's CIF press release, they announced that boys volleyball would be moving from Season 1 to Season 2. After this announcement was made, a few RHS athletes had rising concerns about the move.
It's a bummer. It's definitely unfortunate. Probably one of the two sports giving out to the other, and I'm definitely not the only student that's in this predicament, so it is what it is, I guess.
I'm definitely sad that I may not get to play volleyball this year, but most of our team wasn't seniors, so I feel like there's always next year. Because volleyball is in Season 2 now, the majority of our team is going to have to choose between the sports that they were going to play.
And that's all on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Kobe. Ever since the announcements about the new generation consoles were made, millions of console gamers have been waiting to get their hands on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. But since their release, they have been rapidly selling out due to launch, Black Friday, and Christmas sales. Another major factor for their unavailability is scalpers or scalping rings, which has frustrated thousands of people who are still trying to get a hold of a new-gen console. They've played a major role in snatching up thousands of consoles at launch, and they're making restocks even harder for those trying to get a hold of a PlayStation or Xbox. They use bots to scour the internet for retailers with consoles in stock and buy up as many as they can so they can resell them for ridiculous prices. It forces those willing enough to try and buy them on sites like eBay and Craigslist. Just recently, an online retailer called Very just canceled an order of around 1,000 PS5s to prevent scalping rings from taking advantage of restocks. And this isn't the first instance of retailers stopping scalpers. Not too long ago, a retailer in the UK stopped another scalping ring from buying over 1,000 Xbox Series X consoles. Unfortunately, for right now, it doesn't seem like there will be a ton of stock of either of the consoles until 2021. But hang in there. In the meantime, there are plenty of cross-compatible new games that you can play while you wait. And now we go back to news.
The library will be accepting books tomorrow through Friday. On Wednesday, all students may return their books from 7:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. That very evening, students with last names A through M can return books from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. On Thursday, returns are open for on-campus students from 7:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. In that very evening as well, students with last names N through Z can stop by from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And finally, Friday, all students will be able to return books from 7:15 to 7:45. On-campus students will be able to return books from 7:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then all students will be allowed to return books again from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m.
And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.